Ooh, doggy. What is going on, beautiful people? I hope and pray that you are just doing phenomenally well. So I'm extremely excited about this video because today I'm going to be showing you how you can find premium in buyers for free. All right. So before we dive into the content, please like, subscribe, share all of those amazing things. Check out the description box below because I have a virtual masterclass coming up. I have a live in-person event coming up if you can make it to Dallas, Texas here in a few weeks. So all of those links will be in the description below. But let's dive into it today. Now, as you may know, when it comes to wholesaling real estate, getting the property under contract is, guess what? Just half of the battle, okay? Now, the second part of that battle is actually getting it assigned to end buyers. And there's a lot of co-wholesaling going on or daisy chaining going on, as you call it. And so for you as a wholesaler or a real estate investor, you want to make sure or do everything in your power to be connected to true premium active end buyers, okay? This way you're able to get that deal not only assigned, but you're able to get it assigned for top dollar. So that way you can make the most that you can possibly make. All right. Now, I'm going to share with you two ways to find buyers. I'm going to share with you the easiest and best way that I currently do it and that anybody and everybody should be doing if you can. Okay. And then secondly, I'm going to show you a way to do it for free. All right. So I'm actually going to share my screen here, if I may. Now, when I say the easiest and best way to do this is investor base, all right? This is a platform that I currently use today in 2025, all right? It is a powerful platform for you to get connected to premium end buyers. This platform, what it delivers for what, 250 bucks a month, and I actually have an affiliate link for you to get $100 off of your first month. But let me show you this if I may. So let's say, for example, we go in here and we put our property address in here and we skip trace it. All of the skip tracing and phone numbers comes included in the platform. And let's see how many buyers we have in this area. We have 93 vetted premium buyers right here with their phone number and everything. And if you look over here, this numbers actually indicate how many multiple projects that they have going on. So not only am I going to reach out to these buyers first, but in some cases it even shows me what they paid for these properties, right? They paid 170,000 for this, right? So now it's going to help me sell these properties at a premium as well. So that's the easiest and simple way, okay? But let's say, for example, you're on the call and you're like, Clifford, you know what? I do not have 250 bucks a month to spend on this platform. I need to close a deal first, okay? So this is where the freeway is going to come into practice, all right? So if I go back to sharing my screen, and this is where we are going to leverage PropStream. So you should already have a PropStream subscription. Let's say, for example, we go in here and we put our property address in. Now, when we go through this, doing it this way does take a little bit longer, but of course it's free. So what do you expect, right? But still just as powerful. So what we want to do in these scenarios is we want to leverage our comps, okay? So go in here and look for the properties that have been fully rehabbed. So let's start with right here. Nice. This house to me looks like it has been fully rehabbed. That's brand new flooring, paint, fixtures, the whole nine. Those windows look new, etc. Okay. If I even had any doubt, I could go over here, copy this address, and throw it into the Google. And when you go in here to the description, sometimes it will tell you, you know, fully remodeled, beautiful home. Let's see right here if it says anything like that. Beautiful, yeah. Spacious, modern kitchen, right? It doesn't necessarily say, hey, this house has been completely remodeled, but we know that we have, right? Or that it has. Another thing is that I know that that house didn't look like that. And what year was this? This was 1953. Okay. So, what I would do now that I know that this house has been fully rehabbed, I would go over here, click on the details on the property. It's going to open it up. It's going to open up, excuse me, another prop stream tab. And then this is what you want to pay attention to. You see where it says MLS details? I want you to click on that, because if you go down here, it's typically going to have the agent's information. And it does. It says Christina. It has the agent's phone number, and it has their email address all right here, 100% for free. Okay. And so now this is what I want you to do. I want you to call that agent, and I want you to say, hey, Christina, my name's Clifford. I'm reaching out because I saw that you just sold a house that had been fully remodeled. Let me ask you, did you remodel that house, or are you just representing the investor that rehabbed it? Christina's going to tell you one or two things. She's going to say, yes, I rehabbed it because I'm a part of the Real Estate Corral Investors Network, the most impactful community on the planet. That's a little bit of a self plug right there, right? And so you can say, perfect. Well, since you're rehabbing in that area, I have another property that's off market that you might be open to. Can I send you the details, right? Or if they say, hey, I'm just representing the investor that flipped it, guess what my response is? Perfect. Well, guess what? I have another property that's off market that your seller might be open to. I'll tell you what, I will even pay you a referral fee if you simply connect us, right? Or if you like, I can send the property over to you and you can add your fee on top of it, right? Which most agents will actually gravitate towards that second option, right? Because now they can send it out to multiple buyers that they have. And that referral fee, quote unquote, if you will, that would actually come out of your assignment fee. So you don't even have to come out of pocket on that. And you can actually leverage those properties that have been fully rehabbed in the area where your property is, if I'm making sense, okay? Why this is absolutely so powerful is because now we know that we are dealing with active real estate investors. We're dealing with people who are actively flipping houses in today's market. So you're not going out here and buying some bulk list of people that may or may not still be buying, okay? So I would highly recommend you use or leverage one of these two options when it comes to finding your end buyers and getting those deals assigned. So y'all have a blessed one, and I will see you on the next one. Chat soon.